Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Stephanie and hey to any newbies, and welcome back you regular viewers. Today I've got an exciting foundation first impressions and review. Any of you regulars on my channel knows how much I love foundations. Foundations are definitely one of my favourite makeup products, and I love doing first impressions and reviews of new foundations when they come out. So today I'm going to be doing my first impressions and review of the Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation, and it looks like this. So I just picked this up. It did come out I think on the 31st of August in Sephora, and I believe it is a Sephora exclusive currently, but I don't know if it will be stocked in other shops in a little bit or if it'll stay as a Sephora exclusive. But yeah, if you want to see my first impressions of this Too Faced foundation, just keep on watching and do subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you like it. I'll link below a little click to subscribe to my channel. If you want to do that, that'd be great. And I'll get started with the review. So first of all, to give you a little bit more background on this foundation, so I picked this up at Sephora like I said, and I'll just read off the Sephora website what it says. So it's $36. It's coverage level medium. Skin types, it says it's suitable for sensitive, normal, dry and combination. So that all sounds very good. And on the packaging it says comfort matte infused with peach and sweet fig cream. It says oil free 24-hour wear, pretty long wearing, oil controlling and photo friendly. So I take it there isn't any SPF in this, and I don't see it saying there is any SPF, so probably no flashback then, hence the photo finish. So I went for shade Vanilla as it was the best shade for me, and it had a sort of yellow undertone which I like. They do have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 shades online. When I was in the Sephora they didn't have as many shades as that. They only had about 8 shades. So on the Sephora website it does tell you the undertones. So I went for Vanilla, which on the website it says Vanilla, very light, warm, neutral undertones. So yeah, a lot of the shades I would say in the shop, I'm just looking at what they're saying. A lot of the ones on the website as well, it's warm with a neutral undertone or a little bit red undertone. There wasn't like lots of really golden undertones in stock at the Sephora that I went to, and I did go to the biggest Sephora in America, so that's a pretty big one. And I would say that very quickly these got sold out in store as there wasn't very many left. So $36 isn't super expensive, but it's also not super cheap. So let's give it a go. So first of all, I'm going to quickly prime my face as I've got a bare face. I'm going to go in with my Hourglass Veil primer, as I really like this primer, and I like to just give foundations a fair chance when I'm trying them for the first time. So I'll just pop a little bit of this primer on my face. So just putting a little bit of primer on. My main problem area is definitely my T-zone, as it sometimes gets a little bit oily. My skin type is normal to combination, which means normal, sort of the majority of my skin is normal, but then I do get an oily T-zone area. So that is definitely my problem area. So I'm just going to pump out. So it is a little pump applicator, which I do like. It seems quite liquidy in consistency. You can see it's not super thick. Okay, that's going to drip on my carpet. I need to be careful. So I'm just going to pop this onto my face, and then I will blend out one side with a brush and one side with a beauty blender, just to see if there's a difference. Again, it says a medium coverage, so how many pumps have I done? How much do you get in this? You get 48 mils, so that's a little bit bigger than a lot of other foundations that you normally only get 30 mils. So price for $36 to get 48 mils, that's actually 18 mils extra. Yeah, 48, so 18 mils extra than most foundations would come. So I'm just popping this on. Scent wise, it does have like a peachy smell to it, but I can get that fig scent as well, so it's sort of making it a little bit more balanced rather than just pure sweet peach, because I've got the sweet peach eyeshadow palette, which is very peachy. This is a little bit more subtle than the sweet peach palette, the eyeshadow palette. So I'm just going to blend out this side, my right side, with my Morphe M439 blending brush, as I love this brush. Just going to blend that out. And I do have a spot on my forehead, which I hardly ever get spots, but I just came back from my holidays and we were eating a lot of sugary and fast food, so I'm thinking my skin is not liking that, as I didn't eat very many veg at all when I was on holidays, which is not good. So that's blending out really nice and easy. It's very seamless on the skin, actually. It's blending very easy on the skin. I would say it's not like super full coverage. I'm going to go in with my Morphe Dampen Beauty sponge, as I love this blending sponge, to see if this gives more coverage or how this blends out. I'm thinking I'm probably going to need to go over with another layer to build up this foundation, as it is definitely not super full coverage with that one layer. You can still see like my moles and stuff and my little freckles. With the sponge, this is blending out quite nicely as well, so blendability, it definitely blends out pretty easy. So that is one layer blended out. I feel like coverage wise, which side do I like more? I feel like I don't feel like I notice a massive difference between the beauty sponge and the brush, so that's a positive. It's not massively different, but I would say that the coverage level with this amount of foundation is a little bit too lightweight for me. So I do feel like I will go through this quite quickly if you want to build it up to be a more full coverage. So I've done another pump on the back of my hand. I'm just going to go over on top of where I want more coverage, which is quite a lot of places, as this hasn't been super full coverage. But it doesn't claim to be a super full coverage foundation, so staying true to the description on Sephora website. So guys, that is the foundation with the second layer. Now it's definitely more of a medium. I wouldn't say it's full coverage. I'd still say the foundation is medium. And now from looking at both sides, I think with the brush it looks nice, but I think if I could only do one side, I think I'd prefer the beauty blending side. I feel like it just looks more like your own skin, but still giving the coverage. But both sides do look nice, and at this stage I really like how it's looking on the skin. It's a nice sort of medium coverage. I think once I go in with my concealer for my under eyes, that'll look quite nice. I feel like if you have really bad skin, I don't know if you'd love this because it's not going to give like so much coverage, but I feel like for sort of a medium-ish, no, it definitely is medium, and medium foundation, then this is a nice foundation. And I do like how it doesn't feel like sticky or like dewy, but it definitely is giving a little bit of a luminosity in a sense, not looking so matte, but it doesn't feel like a dewy finish. So I feel like it should last a little bit longer. So at this stage I'm actually really liking how it looks on the skin. It looks like your own skin but better, and definitely giving you a nice medium level coverage. So what I'll do is I'll go away and finish the rest of my makeup and come back with my thoughts on how it looks with all the rest of my makeup on. So guys, this is the foundation with the rest of my makeup on. Some powder, some bronzer, some eyes, lips, eyebrows, all my full face now on. And I really like how the makeup looks all together. So I did use my Too Faced Sweet Peach eyeshadow palette to create this eye look. Love this eyeshadow palette, and opening this up, it definitely smells a little bit sweeter than the peach on the foundation. Is a little bit more subtle. So I will link below my video using the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette if any of you are interested in this eye look. But back to the foundation that we are reviewing. This foundation I absolutely love. I'm just looking in the mirror, I'm just like, wow, the skin looks really flawless and really lovely amount of coverage. With the concealer and with the powder, I feel like the coverage level just looks really flawless. And yeah, I really love how this has turned out. So I really hope this does come to the UK. Hopefully it gets stocked in Debenhams soon after being in Sephora, or if not, I'll have to just buy this again from Sephora. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely give this a 5 out of 5 because I love how this foundation is looking on my skin. It definitely dries down a little bit matter once you put the powder on, but it's not so matte. but it definitely is that comfort matte. So if you're looking for something really, really dewy, it's not that. But if you've got skin like me, which I do have some fine lines, which I'm always a little bit worried with, too matte of products can really cling and make me look more wrinkly. This product doesn't do that. It's not such a dry matte that will cling to your dry skin or your fine lines. It just sits beautifully on the skin, and I feel like it is going to make sure that my nose isn't looking really oily and greasy. So yeah, definitely a 5 out of 5. I am going to be wearing this makeup now as I am going out, as it's my birthday. I'll be going out for dinner. Once I finish doing this video, I will be going out for dinner. So I will leave a little update comment in the comments below if I feel like anything has changed on the wear, as it does say 14 hours, and I put this on roughly around 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So we'll see how well that wears into the evening for going out for dinner, but at the moment it's looking absolutely flawless, and I'm really happy with how this looks for my birthday makeup look. And yeah, like I said, I'll leave a comment below to see how it wears into the evening, if it stays looking as good or if there's any further updates. But yeah, at this stage, and I feel like I definitely would recommend this to people and would recommend it to all of my friends. I really like how this looks, and I feel like if you've got drier skin, just put a bit of a dewy primer and this would probably be okay. And if you've got oily skin, use your normal oil control primer and this would be good on your skin as well. And then you've got normal combination like myself, absolutely love this. So 5 out of 5, Too Faced, really done good. First Too Faced foundation that I've tried and absolutely love it. So great product, and so happy that I bought it. So that is my review and first impressions. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and do subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!